I'm here at LUX Maldives doing a 2-day taster course on freediving and yoga for the guests. The idea is that we talk through some basic breathing techniques, how to breathe correctly, how the breath and the mind are interrelated, and then taking that new knowledge, that new experience into breath hold in the water, both in the swimming pool and in the ocean. When people think about freediving, they think about an extreme sport, but actually freediving is all about learning to relax properly. So the breathing and the meditation, both on land and in the water, will be a new experience for people to begin to understand their minds, and they will find that they begin to relax and become more calm. And of course this is supported by doing this work in these stunning surroundings where people are on holiday, and it just helps them to switch off even more completely from the world back at home. It could be that we find the next world champion freediver here at LUX Maldives, but the majority of the people will simply be expanding their understanding of what they can do. So when you have somebody who joins the course who's maybe tried to hold their breath and managed a minute, and then you take them into the swimming pool and they suddenly find themselves doing 2.5 or 3 minutes, that is a huge achievement, and it really shifts people's perception about what is possible for them. And of course, if they can do that with their breath hold, they can do that in any area of their life. It's a 2-day format, and on day 1 we start learning how to breathe properly. And this may sound quite strange, but most of us breathe unconsciously, very shallowly, and actually we're missing probably 75% of our potential for a full inhale and a complete exhale. When we're stressed, we breathe rapidly and shallowly. When we begin to breathe calmly and deeply, the mind automatically follows. Our brain waves automatically slow down and the mind becomes more still. So we look at using this in some breath hold exercises out of the water, and then we go into the swimming pool. This gives people the opportunity to really play with their breath hold capacity in the water. You experience weightlessness just floating on the surface, and it's very, very relaxing for most people. And then finally on day 1, we take this and we go out into the ocean. We practice some basic skills for moving efficiently in the water, how to get beneath the surface with least possible energy expenditure, how to equalize the ears, and just starting to find that stillness and that peace under the surface of the ocean. On day 2, we'll be taking those skills to the next level, looking more deeply at the relationship between the breath and the mind, and then going out into the ocean, into the blue, and allowing people to explore their limits in terms of deep diving and understanding their potential.
We tried a land breath hold. That was quite interesting. I think I lasted about a minute, if that. Then we went to the pool, which is very interesting, and we did 3 different, what they called a table dive. We started, and I think I had just over a minute. And I had a really good coach, and in my max I did 2.5 minutes, which I'm really personally very proud with, actually. I can't wait to tell my daughters when I get back. And we've just finished now out in the boat. We really start to realize how difficult this can be. We're having to start to exert a bit of energy, but very, very, very good. I'm really excited, and to be honest, a bit proud of myself, actually. I think I learned to push myself a lot today and realize actually, in fact, you can push yourself a lot further than you think you are, and also to face up to your fears, because to be honest, as I said earlier, I was pretty nervous this morning.
So this first course at LUX Maldives has been a great success. I've seen people who've come to the course thinking that they can do a 45-second breath hold, and then in the pool do over 2.5 minutes. And that, for me personally, is so rewarding to see people's perception of themselves and what they can achieve change so dramatically in such a short period of time. I know that people have really enjoyed exploring the ocean, and on our day 1 we actually had a whale shark swimming around the ropes, and on top of the personal experience, to have that close-up experience with nature, such majestic nature, was really magical.